Box is back with another video. Millie, what are we doing today?
Today is the first episode of Wager Wars. You're probably wondering why I have all this cash with me. It's because the boys are going to be doing a 1v1 to see who has the most ball knowledge and who's going to get the most money.
Millie, you got my attention with that cash. How's it gonna work?
Wager Wars is going to be separated into 3 rounds. The first round is rapid fire where the boys can win up to $1,000. Round 2 is the wager round. They're going to be betting to see how much they can win off each question and hopefully end up with more money. Round 3, they're going to be stealing each other's money. If one opponent cannot answer the question correctly, the other opponent can steal it. Boys, let's get into it.
Okay, sounds good, Millie. Let's start round 1.
Paula, the fans liked your team in the overrated draft the most, so you get to go first. Pick your category.
I'm kind of getting nervous because it's for money, but
Winter looks juicy.
I'm between Winter. But now that you said that, I don't want to pick it. I think I'm gonna go with rival transfers. I know a lot about rival teams.
Paula, here's your first question. This player moved to their club's biggest rival after breaking the Serie A season goal-scoring record. Who is it?
I think this is a Juve-esque question. I'm gonna go with Higuain.
Correct. Next question. Eventually scoring the winning World Cup goal for his country, this player joined his league's most decorated team.
I already got 100. Can I go for 2? Mario Götze.
That's correct. Next question. A Juve cult hero, this player wore the kit of both Manchester clubs.
Manchester clubs. City, United, obviously. Not Balotelli. Carlos Tevez.
That's correct. Next question. With a grandfather that played for Real Madrid and a father that played for Barcelona, this player currently plays for Barcelona.
Oh my god.
You know this?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Pedri.
That's incorrect, Paula. Next question. Although he played for a number of years at Arsenal, this marksman won a famous Premier League title with the Red Devils.
Van Persie?
That's correct. Another $100. Next question. This keeper played between the posts for both Atletico and Real Madrid.
A goalie that played for Atletico and Real. It's not Kepa. I don't know why I thought of Kepa. Not Courtois. Navas?
Paula, that was incorrect. Next question. One of the best fullbacks at the time, this player left Arsenal for their direct rival and won more trophies with them than at Arsenal.
So he left Arsenal to go to Chelsea. I should definitely know this. Ashley Cole.
That's correct. Another $100 for you. Next question. A treble winner. This player had a more memorable spell across at Milan.
So if he won the treble with like Mourinho and then went to Milan and was more known. Mario Balotelli?
That's correct. Next question. A French cult hero made waves after leaving Leeds for their direct rivals in the 1990s.
Paula, come on.
Millie, you really expect me to know 1990s ball knowledge? For Manchester United especially. I'm gonna go with Ole Gunnar.
Oh my god.
Paula, unfortunately, that is incorrect. You're on to your final question. This La Liga legend is considered the biggest trader of all time.
Millie, that's gotta be Luis Figo.
Paula, your total after round 1 is 700 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done.
Oh my god! I need the max win!
I need a max win.
Varvar, it's your turn to make your cash. You can pick a category.
Now, these categories look very good. Now, winter transfers, I know I was talking it up in round 1, but I'm actually going to go for transfer flops because I think the other 2 are just too easy.
However you want to sprinkle it. Varvar picks transfer flops. Here's your first question. Nominated 3rd in Ballon d'Or rankings on 2 separate occasions, this player returned on loan to its previous club with an option to buy for 80 million less than what they sold him for.
This is Antoine Griezmann.
That's $100. Next question. Who is this well-traveled striker who returned back to London for $100 million shortly after winning the league title under Antonio Conte?
Now this is someone I like to bug Chelsea fans with. This is Romelu Lukaku.
That's correct. Next question. Although having 1 year remaining on his contract, this player became a record-breaking transfer for the Spanish Giants, but failed to score more than 7 goals during his stay.
Eden Hazard.
That's correct. Next question. Involved in as many Champions League goals in 15 minutes against his parent club than how many goals he scored for them in 2018-2019, this player was their most expensive signing ever.
What type of wording is this, by the way? It takes me 10 seconds just to figure out the wording. I'm going to go Felipe Coutinho for Bayern.
Varvar, that's correct. Here's the next question. Worth 130 million at his peak, this player was actually part of the Rivals Youth Academy.
Rival Youth Academy. 130... Vinicius Jr. I have no clue.
Varvar, that is incorrect. The answer was Sancho.
I can't believe I didn't get that. Whatever, Millie. What's the next question?
Here's the next question. In an eye-catching summer of business with 7 arrivals titled The Magnificent Seven, this player became the club's most expensive signing ever and was even given the captain's armband.
Magnificent Seven. Who was there? That's Milan, obviously. I'll go Frank the Tank Kessie.
That is incorrect. The answer was Bonucci. Here's the next question. Arriving from their rivals on deadline day for £50 million, this lethal striker failed to score more than 8 goals in a Premier League season for the Blues.
50 million, transfer bust, only 8 goals. Fernando Torres.
Varvar, that's correct. Here's the next question. Despite winning the Ballon d'Or in the 2000s, injuries resulted in one of the biggest ever transfer losses for a Spanish powerhouse.
2000s Ballon d'Ors winners, there's not many. I'm going to go with the stinker, Kaká.
Varvar, I should take $100 away from you just for saying that, but here's the next question. After triggering his release clause, this player became the most expensive goalie ever.
Kepa, move on.
That's correct. Here's the final question. Years after signing for a club record fee, this player has had a short stint in England, on loan to revive his career after failing to impress in Spain.
I mean, club records, Real Madrid, it ain't... Is Bellingham there? I think Bellingham's the record now. And Barcelona, it ain't Griezmann or one of those. So, Atletico, I'm going to go with João Felix.
Varvar, you end the round with 800 big ones. Well done.
We got that Saudi PL money. Let's go. We're ready to spend.
Pala ends round 1 with 700. Varvar ends round 1 with 800. Boys, we're on to round 2. There's 4 categories on the board. Get the picking.
Let's get it, Millie. I'm ready to turn this 800 into 2,000. I'm leaving here with a full bank.
Varvar, pick your category.
I'm going to go with World Cup winners for... I'm going to wager $200.
Varvar, here's your question for that category. This World Cup winner played for both sides of Rome, scoring more goals for Lazio.
Varvar, you're a Laziale. You should know this.
Damn. Scoring more goals for Lazio. Oh, Pedro.
Varvar, that's correct. You win 200 bones.
200 bones? I'm a Laziale. That's why I got it. Pala, you get to go.
Whew, I like one club men.
Whoa.
You can like whatever you like, bro.
Oh, Shiza. I'm going to go with $100 on one club men.
Pala, here's your question. Renowned for becoming the youngest ever captain in his league, this man went on to win numerous personal trophies and a World Cup, while also staying at one club.
I'm thinking guys like Di Natale, but they never got any personal accolades. Not Immobile. I don't know
There's
why.
other leagues other than Serie A.
Yeah, but that's the only ones I'm thinking about right now. Totti?
Pala, Totti is correct. You get $100.
See, Varvar, I was on the right track.
There's Serie A bias in these questions. I can't believe it.
Varvar, you're up next. Pick your category.
Now, I'm looking at Brazilians in Europe, and I'm looking at bargain buys. Because I'm a Manchester United fan, we have a lot of these. I'm going to go with bargain buys.
Varvar's loving those bargain buys, but Varvar, I'm going to need a wager.
Only 100, because there's so many bargain buys that you don't know what you're going to get.
Varvar's wagering $100. Varvar, here's a question. Being bought for $8 million from Hamburg, this defender became a stalwart for Manchester City.
There's company, and there's also like Matija Nastasic, the old wonder kid. But I don't know if he played at Hamburg. I forget it was Hamburg or Schalke. So I'm going to go with the obvious answer. I'm going to go with company.
Varvar, it looks like you should have put more money down because company is the correct answer. Pala, you get to go next.
I'll take the 100, I guess.
Oof, I want to wager. I feel like wagering big on this one. I'm going to wager 300 on Brazilians in Europe.
They have to do him like that.
I need the max win.
Pala's putting some big money down. Here's your question. Beginning in Shakhtar, this player became a stalwart in Europe before returning back to Brazil to play for Atletico Paranaense.
There's a lot of stalwarts here we're talking about.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that word means.
A lot of stalwarts being mentioned.
It's not Douglas Costa. He went to Grêmio and might not have been a stalwart. But is it Fernandinho?
Pala, it is Fernandinho. You win another $300.
Varvar, you need a loan?
I actually have the same amount of money as you, Pella.
That's what I thought.
Varvar, pick your category.
I also like One Club Men, so give me that for 400. I'm gonna wager.
Varvar putting down some big money. Here's your question. A reliable man for Real Madrid, this player rose through the ranks to become one of the longest tenured players for Los Blancos.
I'm between two. I'm between Nacho Fernandez and Lucas Vazquez. But who's been more reliable, you would say? Pala, who?
I think it's Nacho Fernandez.
You think it's Nacho Fernandez? So I'm going to take the exact opposite of what Pala says because he has low ball knowledge. And I'm going to go Lucas Vazquez.
Smart choice.
Varvar, sometimes you listen to Pala, sometimes you don't. But this time, you should have listened to Pala. Nacho Fernandez is the correct answer. You lose $400.
United!
So I just lost 400 bones
Gotta give it to the bank.
off a technicality.
But technicality.
He got the job off of a technicality.
All right, Pala, it's you.
Varvar, I'm going to try to extend my lead. I'm going to put not one, not two, but 300
He's getting cocky, man.
on World Cup winners.
He's getting cocky.
Pala, here's your question. This World Cup winner currently plays at Lille.
I was going to say Umtiti,
I think he's in Italy right now.
but I thought he was in Italy right now. But I know he left. He doesn't play for... what did he play for in Italy? He played
Benevento or something like that. One of those.
Yeah.
One of those. Lecce.
Lecce. And I know he definitely is not in Lecce right now. Low-key club legend. But I know Adil Rami played for Lille. And I know he went back recently. I don't even know if he still plays. God damn, I have no idea the answer. I'm going to go with Adil Rami, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Pala, you've been good on these answers, but unfortunately, with the most money on the table, you got this one incorrect. That's a shame. Varvar, you get to pick the next category.
What was the answer, though?
The answer was Samuel Umtiti.
Oh, my God.
Melly.
Oh, my God.
Drake, keep making those memes, please. I'm going to take Brazilians in Europe for... How much do I have here? 600? 700? I'm going to take Brazilians in Europe for 300.
Varvar with $300 on the table. Here's your question. Brazilian great Thiago Silva was sold by Porto for £3.5 million to a club where he failed to make a singular appearance after contracting a career-threatening tuberculosis. What is the club?
If anyone says you got this, you're lying.
I got this.
Because I have to say AC Milan.
Why does
But-
he get the easy answers?
Yeah, easy. Yeah, very easy.
Varvar, looks like you were struggling there. And unfortunately, Milan was not the correct answer. The answer was Dynamo Moscow from back in the day.
Cringe. Varvar. He got homesick. That was a sickness he got. He was homesick, so he went back to Brazil.
Stop the cap, Pala. You didn't know that.
Look at her.
Pala, the only option left now is bargain buys. How much you wagering?
Varvar, you get to pick how much I wager here. And it has to be under 500.
500.
Okay. I'll wager
499.
I'll wager 500 then.
Pala, here's your question. Named as the worst signing of the season by popular Spanish media, this player went on to dominate Europe in every sense, winning many awards and titles. Why are you looking at me like that?
This might be the easiest question that
What's
you've
the
given
question?
out today.
That's crazy.
This is kind of an ambiguous answer. Because what's dominating? What entails dominating? And what entails the biggest flop of the season transfer?
I have a song playing in my head right now for my answer.
¿Dónde está Lionel Messi?
¿Dónde está CR7?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
¿Dónde
thinking about
está?
CR7. Because I know at the beginning, you could agree with me. people were kind of mad about the Ronaldo transfer.
Yeah, but I mean, the standards are so high that like getting mad is like 40 goals and assists.
Okay, no. But they just when the transfer first happened, they weren't so happy.
I agree. Yeah.
Older player coming from an unproven league. I think I'm gonna go with Ronaldo. This is for 500 though, but like that'd be pretty ironic if it's not Ronaldo.
¿Dónde está CR7?
Pala, Cristiano Ronaldo is usually old reliable. But today he is not old reliable. The answer was Luka Modric, the Ballon d'Or winner.
I knew that.
What?
I knew that.
But
He was named the worst signing in Spanish, the worst signing of the season by Spanish media.
that's just cap.
Modric's first season was trash.
That's just cap. Though.
Trash.
That's cap.
All right, we're on to the final round. The boys came out of round 2, banged and scratched up. Pala on $300, Varvar on $400. Varvar has more money. He gets to pick the final category.
And Millie, how exactly do we use our money this round?
So in this round, the boys are going to bet against each other. And whoever gets closest to the correct answer will get their winnings paid out from the opponent, not the bank.
So basically, I'm taking money from Pala this round.
Yeah. So if I wager 200 on this question and I get it right, I'm not taking 200 from him. I'm taking 200 from you.
Pala, that's such an unrealistic situation.
Alan,
You're not going to get it right.
That's so unrealistic. Let's hear the question, Millie.
For this question, Pala and Varvar gave me their wagers beforehand. Varvar, you get to pick the category now.
Pala has a good base of Serie A. He has some Prem. But one thing's for sure, he does not have a non-top 5 league knowledge, so I'm going to take that.
All right, boys, it all comes down to this. Here's the final question. The Catalan broke the transfer fee for a player in the Belgium league. How much was his fee when he was bought by Milan?
Easy.
Oh, God.
This is so very easy.
Boys, I need an answer in euros.
In euros. And Millie, does this include add-ons or no?
Varvar, this is what Transfer Market's given me.
I'm decently confident.
Pala, how you feeling?
Not so confident because Varvar is confident, but I'm between two numbers.
The boys are writing down their final numbers now. But in the meantime, if you like this type of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support helps us create better videos in the future. Boys, we need those answers.
Pala, you go first.
A lot of suspense going on. A lot of suspense. Should we figure out what the wagers are now before we reveal?
No, after. I want to know how much I won after.
Okay. Whew. I don't know. I'm nervous because it's actual money. I went with 32 million euros.
Pala, 32 million euros. We have to see what Varvar says. Varvar, what's your number?
You could potentially be happy or mad with mine. I didn't even know you wrote that, but I wrote one right over you, Pala. 33.
33?
And you know what's crazy? I was about to write 32, but I wrote 33.
I was about to write 34.
Boys, this is to both of you. Those numbers are very, very close.
I think I won.
I think it's 34.
The answer was 36.5 million. Varvar, you win.
Vamos, and tell him how much I wagered.
No!
Varvar, you wagered before we started
Oh, he's gonna know.
$300.
Pala's going home broke. Zero moolah. Just give me that cash.
God.
Give me that cash right now. I'm going home.
Bro.
$700 up.
Can I spare change?
Spare Koji.
This was a tough game for both contestants, but Varvar came out on top. Hope to see you guys next week. Vamos.
6'4", but when I stand on my money,
You're
I'm
6'3".
6'7" now.
No, now you're 5'7".